Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the top left side as the blue Holy Roman Empire of Vortix. Spawn on the bottom right side as the pink Chinese with hms7393. Let's see now, economic benefits. The Holy Roman Empire player has the prelate as economic benefit. Inspire certain villagers to provide 40% increased gathering rate. Make it so if you get enough prelates, you have a permanent 40% increased gathering rate. Always for select resources. While a Chinese player does have the Imperial Official, which allows you to supervise a certain spot to get plus 20% drop off, as well as get some taxable income, such as this 19 gold, 24 gold inside this mill. When it comes to unique units, let's talk about the Chinese. Chinese do have access to the Zhengshnu in Feudal Age, a good crossbow variant to hit low armored, pierce armor units. While the Holy Roman Empire player has access to the early man-at-arms, which is one of the hardest units, in my opinion, in the game to deal with. Going for mass man-at-arms, while expensive, will be very effective against most players. Agion Chapel now being employed on field, which he's going to eye to quickly plant with berries and stone based on his placement, not next to wood and gold. So this suggests to me that he may be eyeing for a second town center. I would assume putting it next to the wood would be just as the same, but also gold. And now do have the Imperial Academy going up, later feudal age for the Chinese player. And I got a good number of villages there on the zone, so yeah, he's definitely going to be eyeing for a second town center. No Bardic of the Sun being pulled on out, but you may eye for the Bardic of the Sun afterwards. Handful of sheep will have been delivered back on home. Of course, they are in the radius of the Agion Chapel, get increased collection rate. And that should be enough wood for another town center? No, it's four. What? Oh yeah, he just got it queued up right there. And so you will have the Agion Chapel in between both town centers, so he will have good placement for farms. Bardic Sun be able to be employed on the field as well, which will allow him to deploy villagers 25% faster. So now they're 15 seconds rather than 20 seconds. But the Holy Roman Empire player does have two town centers, which means he deploys about 100% faster at 100% cost compared to his opponent. You now have another outpost going on up over here. And now you got a line of walls here as well. Agion Chapel's not in the radius to inspire these villagers to collect these fours published quickly. The prelate can do that himself. Another town center now being employed with Chinese that can help him actually, he has more. The Chinese player has more civilians than his opponent. It may count the Imperial officials as that as well. I suppose as well as the song density allows him to keep up with his opponent for a short amount of time. But now the Chinese player does have 50% more town center than his opponent. And let's go and see faster castle for the Holy Roman Empire players. Probably going for the Regnese Cathedral, but could go for Bulwark, Bulgrave Palace. Both are going to be very useful. Let's see where these villages go in. Another is for the Regnese Cathedral, so we can go ahead and pick up some relics. It gets out some more prelates that can help him out with that. He currently has two. I want to put another mill over here. These villagers are a little bit far away, but he is collecting. Oh boy, that's a large number of villagers on deer. You got a good number of archer rangers being employed on field. Crossbows will be useful versus knights. He's probably going to be facing against knights. Relic has now been claimed. Multiple relics are now being claimed. So blue has picked up 2. Pink has, of course, not advanced next age yet, nor does have the landmark deployed on the field. Going to fast forward a little bit. A couple farms going on up as well. And looks like these forest farms not being cleaned on up. You can always put some villagers in these berries, as well as berries over here. Now do you have the astronomical clock tower being employed on the field. Knights do push forward a bit of a stab. That's knight number 1. There's 3 on the field. 2 more on the way. Has a handful of hardened spearmen. Relic number 4 picked up by blue. Local doggo demands head pass from the prelate. You know, do have astronomical clock tower almost completed. You know how the second site being touched by this monk or relic. And now do have blues knights now moving around. Knights forward. There's a good number of spearmen here. He will be trapped. There's no villagers around here. All the way down here, yes. Trying to employ a granary now. Villager does get impaled there. It's going to need more than 2 spearmen to deal with these forces. Got 3 crossbows here. Scout does go down. So go ahead and focus down those spearmen. Good damage there on that one knight. More spearmen being pushed on out over. Takes out one of the knights there. Now it's going to be pursued. Pink does have a slight village advantage. Knights now push forward over here as well. There are 10 villagers here. Not enough room inside the Bardic in the Sun, so some of them need to get inside the village. Multiple villagers going down there. Good damage shot there by the clock tower nest of bees. These units all quite wounded. One does go down, the other one goes down. This last one will see some good damage there from the Bardic in the Sun. Nope, does skirmish around. We've got some walls over here, so you don't have to worry about flanks all too much. One second side has been captured up by blue. Blue's trying to fall back with these knights. And you got a pair of lance next now deployed on the field as well. 2 more on the way. And we do see the veteran horseman research as well. Another sacred site being claimed, and this brother's going to try to capture up sacred site number 3. Horsemen now advancing on or knights of way passing their way forward. Of course, they can make a short work of these palisade walls. All the 6 sites have been captured.
Lasset uns rieten, Ritter.
Got a good number of crossbows here. Well, I could use some more spearmen to help protect his units from the knights. Double clock town nested bees will be useful versus his opponent's spearmen. And right now the Holy Fire player is mixing a large number of Landschnecks. See, yep, more in the build queue. Now looks like he's going to pull this relic inside this tower here, which will be a Spring Gold and fortified outpost. Spring Gold emplacement has been researched. I think right now has 36 military units. Blue has 49. Also much higher quality as well. More crossbows in the build queue for pink. The Shredder's archers at this point in time would probably be pretty good. That was a good volley there, taking out one of those knights in the lead. Clock Tower Messi finds a very good volley there. Gets good AoE damage across all those forces. Boost on the back on off. Now do you have the Palace Wall now being employed on out? This is designed for his Imperial Age. Couple of Clock Tower Nested Bees. Let's get a shot there. Got a limestone walls trying to deploy it on over here. And it's pretty far wide, so you may be eyeing for... You could be eyeing for a bit of trade. I don't really see Holy Empire players go for trade all too often. We are going to see Elite Spearmen, Elite Horsemen researched now. Pink's army is in this region, so could be able to get some good damage here if Blue's also advancing, but looks like he's making his way away from here. Horsemen is trying to torch down this palisade wall there. Pink is not responding to it all too well. Pink has this also small force here as well, which one does find a Spring Gold. And Blue is now broken on in. We've got a good number of horsemen and knights charging forward. He's eyeing to mass withdraw all of his villagers to his town center. But the villagers will go down. Spearmen making their way forward. Crossbows get a good volley there on the knights, and looks like the horsemen and knight there will go down, and now it's going to force them out. Pink will need to interrupt the Sacred Side victory sooner rather than later. We now have a coal run deployed on the field, which will do 185 damage versus Siege. The Clock Tower Nested Bees do have 210, so it should be able to withstand a shot from the Culverin. Plus, we've got this Siege, Pierce Armor. Culverins do range damage, Pierce damage, not Siege damage. The wall has been breached there, some more of these villagers start going down. Some Pink's villagers push or Spirit advancing forward, does take out maybe one knight there. We've now got these horsemen and knights hitting these villagers. Does get some good damage there, force him back. He will start torching down some of these farms, so it does manage to escape through the openings. 14 Landsknechts here and 16 Spearmen. Right now the Landsknechts are doing 19 damage. I know they can get up to like, they get like up to 32 damage last time I checked. And when they get everything researched, they can do some absurd damage. I know they can mass number of Landsknechts will be a mass number of Keshiks in 1v1. Good shots there. Particle Sun has gone down. Spearmen are getting overran over here. These forces are forced to respond to these units. Now some of these houses will be start pushing down. Pink is at pop cap at the moment, but losing houses there will prevent from getting more villagers out or any more military units to the field. Some of these villagers not getting hit as well. Split off some spearmen to deal with them. RC's forces now moving over here to respond. Also, only a couple villagers went down there. Other forces are to make their advance. Hawk out a mess of bees. Find a decent hit there. Find an okay hit there. Over and does get a hit down the Hawk out a mess of bees. And Blue does fall back from this region. He did get cleaned up over here. Ironfall keeping this region as well. Second side victory, 3 minutes. Culverin could get overran. We're seeing some crossbow fire. Crossbows right now doing 14 damage each, so they're doing 1 damage each to Culverin. Horsemen now completed by these spearmen. The rest of Pink's army is advancing forward. He needs to be capturing these secret sites. There's only a fortified outpost here with a spring gun placement. Going down. Massive hit onto these crossbows. Does get a decent hit there. These forces still being hit, but no spearmen pursuing them. Spearmen now trying to push away forward and over on the Mangonel. Mangonel finds the volley down. These forces does get a pretty good hit there on the crossbows. Or makes way forward. Spearmen trying to make their advance. Horsemen do go down there. Good hit there from Mangonel. That's lost a good number of his crossbows, those Mangonel shots. This one will fall back. It has 41 military units field. It only has 14. Going for more Landsknechts, more man-at-arms. They are elite man-at-arms, they're not elite Landsknechts. Palace Guard not being put on field. There's regular Palace Guard. Oh yeah, the Chinese player is not advanced to the next stage just yet. He has one enough resource for it, so maybe going for the Great Gatehouse either right here or right here would be very good. These spearmen advance forward. The Chinese player, there's a Great Gatehouse. Great Gatehouse is being deployed out right there. You guys have a good number of villagers on one side. Those villagers, they just may need to increase the build radius of the Great Gatehouse to help out the point there. Because right now, of course, a good number of villagers currently just dancing around. The Great Gatehouse is almost complete and is a great position there, and maybe it will cover the 6 side entirely. Gets a pretty good volley there. The Great Gatehouse does have 2 nested bees and placements, which also do double damage as well. 15 damage as opposed to 10, so 50% more damage. But it does have a burst attack 16, whereas burst attack of 8. In other words, it may have the rockets of 2, but it really does a damage of 3. Baron's now makes its way forward. Will be overwhelmed by these forces. Against all these land snacks, archers will be useful, as well as Zündschnus. In fact, each horseman has only 6 pierce armor at the moment, can go up to 7. Not sure how much elite Zündschnus pierce armor can go up to, but we got good hits there by the culverins, taking out some of these springalds. The Chinese player can always garrison some units on top of these little wall segments as well. Blue's currently claiming from this gold deposit here. Got this gold deposit and this small one over here to claim. Blue does have this one relatively in sphere of influence. Village goes down. Battle rams will not go down as easily. Good damage on the keep. He's going to really try to quickly take it out. He should be successful. Elite horseman now moving around. Got another keep being put up by Blue. Near Blue's other keep. I think may have vision of it as well. We now got bowling oil not being researched. Veterans will start making their way forward. He has enough forces here for escort. Does have the gold mine upload. Massive hit there on those little spearmen and lance necks. They're trying to run over to the Hawkeye SBs. The man at arms do have 1 weapons, not 200 weapons at the moment. And a good number of those Hawkeye SBs will go down. Good, it's there. And Canadians see a bit of fire there. Spear now advancing forward, trying to hit these villagers. They will get a number of villagers killed there. May want to get these banners from not being properly pathed. A couple of them may just want to start hitting the mining camp there. Those pushing me forward, trying to torch down this battering ram. Do of course have a university here. Elite arm attacks not being researched. No spear brace there. I think he may have pyrotechnics research. Do you research at the university? Doesn't look like you research the university. Not sure if you researched it at the what's it called? Archery range. He does not have it just yet, but he is going for some cannoneers. He has a good number of spearmen. Not really going for any more palace guard. Especially versus the Holy Roman Empire player. Their blunt weapons make the palace guard play not really usable. Horsemen trying to torch on down to make their way forward. However, he queued moving forward. Not realizing this patch is not there, but also not realizing there's a giant stone wall there, which will funnel them straight into the spears. Though they could potentially slip around. They could be trapped there as well. A number of these horsemen will go down, some of them will slip on by. A horseman will slip on through. Only some small forces clean it up. Villagers see a bit of damage there. Oh, something to look as well. Look at the wood placement on the map. We got this one here claimed by pink, this one claimed by pink, and the last one for pink, this large deposit, is right here. While blues was like back here, was there, and was there. So a lot of pink did get a little bit bad luck with the wood placement, but there's also some good amount of wood in this region as well. If the egg is cured up, you should be able to get some good wood income. So you're starting to clean up some of these small deposits. A large number of small deposits. We do have a keep over here. Spear in advance forward, let's get a bit of spear race there. Great gatehouse, let's get a massive volley there. Mangonel does rain a little bit. Let's get a decent hit there. Gets a good hit there. And there goes the Mangonel to the Spring Golds. Baron's cleaning the way forward. Colvin's just taking some pot shots with these units. Pink Spear doing some great hits there. Got only a handful of hand cannoneers for pink. Now it's just down to a bunch of hand cannoneers for blue, as well as some other units, but both sides lost quite a bit of forces there. And now you've got these horsemen skirmishing around. The Great Gatehouse also providing some good fire support. Those not charging their way forward, trying to torch out some of these culverins. He's not lining for a forward keep here, but it's going to take a large number of hits there from these other forces. Culverins, they do not do bonus damage buildings, but still, 102 is still pretty good against buildings. Couple hand cannoneers in the back line, gets some good damage there, does cancel the keep. We're now advancing on the way forward, trying to hit some of the blue hand cannoneers. Great Gatehouse still pretty healthy. Let's get hits there on some of these horsemen. He's now down 100% villages, good enough or idle. Let's get these hand cannoneers on top of these walls so I can see just get them to fight from up there. Because right now they're just getting overwhelmed. Fighters straight forward, and over here we got another keep being poured on out. And melee range of between the other keeps. Couple hand cannoneers over here getting some damage. Couple villagers here, one hand cannoneer on top of the high ground. Thanks to that. We'll get some additional damage. Get additional damage and range. Does lose all his ground force there. Now the Great Gatehouse is starting to go on down. Horsemen advancing forward. We'll be able to get some hit there on these villagers. All 6 guys have been captured by blue. Great Gatehouse will go down. More horsemen advance on forward. Right now, pink is out of wood, literally out of wood, and running low on gold as well. He's probably need to go for some Palace Guard at this point in time. Not like he can pull out anything else at the moment. He's going for a big amount of nothing on his build queue. May want to take some of that half his food, sell off and turn to gold, and go from there. Palace Guard's not gated. They are using Palace Guard. They do have. I don't think they have Battle Hardened. I think they only have. Yep, they don't have Battle Hardened just yet. Just only Elite Army Tactics. Force an advance forward, trying to take out some more of these villagers. Hand cannoneer will go down there. Palace Guard charging way forward. Gets good damage over here. That'll keep him pulled out by pink. Palace Guard and hand cannoneers getting some great damage there. The hand cannoneers do have their increased range as well as chemistry for increased damage. That'll keep being pulled out by pink here. But right now pink's down to 68 villagers, not a lot. Good damage there. So to make his way forward, I think blue has secured the game. Yep, pink is now getting some wood income right here. Trying to go for a big wave of spearmen as well as palace guard. But now the food line's getting interrupted. Grandpa keeps everywhere, but the battering ram from the front line are cleaving through everything. And it's running out of population. Running. Its population, max population space is starting to go down. More palace guard and spearmen trying to engage these forces. Yep, right now the elite lance knights are doing 20 damage. Yep, I think just going to force his way forward. Yeah, they may be chatting at this point in time because I don't think. Yeah, there we go. This end grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next play.